Hello, it's CraftyMama with a project share. I had put up a recent video showing how I use my colored pencils to color in the stamped image on the right of the Gorgeous Girl mini stamp, the Hatter. The actual stamp is on the left. Now I'm going to show you the banner project I created using that stamp. Now I made this banner for a challenge I entered, and it had 3 layers. The girl layer is 3.5 inches high by 2 inches wide. The medium pink layer is 3 7/8 inches high by 2.5 inches wide. And the dark pink layer was 4 by 4 because that's the size of the banner the challenge asked for. So now for the supplies I used. Eileen's tacky glue because I love using tacky glue. It's forgiving and it's movable. I used Stickles Glam Pink. I love my Stickles. I also use these Recollections floral embellishments in the different tan and brown tones. Some bling, of course. You must always have bling. It's just fun. And this ribbon, I just thought it was so pretty with the golden accents. There's no name or anything, so I can't really tell you much about it. Sorry. This Stampin' Up! Pad in chocolate chip, which is like a really dark, almost blackish brown. And these scissors. Now I'm showing you these scissors. I love my scissors. These are Westcott non-stick scissors. These are awesome. They run maybe about $8 to $10. These are the 8-inch size. They're not only sharp, but nothing sticks to them. So it's great for crafts and everything. And then for a lot of my blending, I use Dollar Tree makeup sponges. You get a ton in a package for $1. And this container I love. It's a large container, screw top lid, but this is actually rainbow sprinkles. My daughter loves them, so she usually buys them to put on her ice cream. She pays about $3, and I love using these containers. And as you can see, it holds the whole package. It just works perfectly. It costs me nothing, of course, because I'm reusing something my daughter bought. So just a thought to keep in mind, and you can see through it on the side. I also use some faux pearls, which I thought might be a really pretty accent, in addition to Stickles Gold and a little bit of Ranger Glossy Accents. So those are the items that I chose to use for this project. Let's get started. So I'm taking my Stampin' Up! Chocolate Chip ink pad, and I'm going to distress the edges. I love distressing the edges. I'm going to do it on all 3 pieces of the cardstock. I don't care if a little gets here or there. I like distressing things. I think it adds a little character to the project. I like how it looks. And of course, when you're layering, it gives a little more definition to your layers. And again, I'm not so much everything has to be absolutely perfect. I just like to enjoy crafting. And I like coming up with something that looks a little different and not perfectly made up, or it doesn't always have to be absolutely precise to me. I try, of course, to do my best, but you know, so I'm just showing you the one piece. I'm inking the edges up a bit using that dollar store makeup sponge that I took out. And once I show you this, I'll fast forward the video to where I'm done with the other ones. But just to give you an idea what it looks like when you take a little time to distress the edges, it changes the appearance, and I think it just gives, like I said, it gives a little more character to your piece. So there you go, and let me finish the rest and I'll come back. So I've distressed all the edges of my cardstock. Now I need to glue the pieces together, the layers together, and I'll just show you this really quick. You know how to glue, obviously, but you know, just so you kind of get an idea of what I'm doing, and I'll come back when I'm done. So here I have it layered all up and glued together, and I'm ready to begin decorating it. My first step is I wanted to put a little of the ribbon on because I love the ribbon and it went with the pink colors. Little of the ribbon around the sides. So that is what I'm doing here. I already put the glue on, so I'm just getting my ribbon down in place, making sure it sticks, making sure it's even as possible, and you know, just playing with it. You know how we do things until we get it just right, where we like the way it looks and it's where we want it to be. And that's all I'm doing here. And again, just I wanted to add a little something, and I thought this ribbon just went perfectly with the project. And let me turn around, you get an idea, and I'll do the other side in a minute and come back. I think it looks really pretty. Now here's where I glued on the pearls, and trust me, you did not want to see this on camera. I don't usually glue pearls to cardstock projects, and it was hard to keep it stuck and keep it straight and on until it became tacky enough to stay in place. It was a little frustrating, but I did it. So I decided to complete the rest of the project, which included flowers, bling, stickles, and the glossy accents off camera and show you the reveal. I thought it came out so pretty. I really like it. I really do. Now, a lot of time and effort went into it between the stamped image and the layers and all the stuff, but I have the gold stickles as well as the glam pink on the flowers. The glam pink's in the middle. Doesn't really come across the camera very well. I have the ribbon on each side. I have more flowers on the bottom. I have the faux pearls. I have the gems on the side. And the glossy accents are on the hat, the brim of her hat, and the flowers. And I'll give you a close-up next to the glossy accents just so you can get a better look. So here's a close-up of the glossy accents on the flowers, and I did the brim of her hat. Glossy accents are neat because they not only make details pop out more, but they also make them shine. So that gives interest to your projects, your tags, your cards, anything else you make. So it's really neat using them. Now, my banner is square-shaped and has no hanger because the person having the challenge that I'm doing this for gave you the choice of a few different shapes and also didn't want any holes at the top. So normally I would put a little hanger on it, but this particular one does not have it. Well, I hope you enjoyed hanging with me while I made my banner piece project. Until next time, stay happy, keep crafting, and thank you so much for watching CraftyMama. Bye-bye.